Hey guys, it's Maddie, and no, this is not worth it. It's under 16 bucks. But I mean, it still does pretty nice. It still looks pretty good. Like, I have it on right now. It's pretty cool. Alright, so today, of course, we're going to be talking about this $116 bronzing primer from By Terry. I saw a thumbnail in my recommended, and I saw that Tati reviewed the Densiliss foundation, and I was like, hey, I have one of those products, actually. And I use it a lot. So this is actually the bronzer version of it, which is also $116, which I think is even more ridiculous than a foundation being $116, because I feel like a foundation, you go in expecting to spend money, but for a bronzer to be $116, that's a little ridiculous. So basically, all that the website says that this does is it's an exclusive Densiliss technology that combines mimetic factor, a patent-pending plant-based collagen and fibroblast booster, with specific sun-focus glow microprisms. Okay, so besides that, whatever that means, but really it's supposed to blur everything out and make your skin look extremely flawless and smooth, which surprisingly it does. And I know I bought this in September, but for some reason, whenever you buy something really expensive, it's kind of hard to throw away the box. Until I can show it to someone at least, so I guess I'll throw this away after this video. It says on here that it's anti-wrinkle, blur bronzing serum, firming perfector, ultra smoothing, flawless sheer tan, firming perfector. That's the only thing that I really don't understand because it doesn't really firm my skin. Obviously, I guess I'm too young for that maybe, but I don't really feel any firming effects, and a lot of products say they firm, and I just don't know how they can do that instantly because that takes a while to firm skin, unless there's a lot of caffeine or something. When I bought it, I was expecting it to be terrible because I've tried a lot of products from By Terry and a lot of them have been extremely garbage and they're also really overpriced. This is a little contour compact that they have. Comes with a tiny little brush. This thing is small. You can see, I bought it because I was into quilted stuff back in the day and I thought this was the cutest thing ever. That is a bad reason to buy something. But yeah, it's so cute, and it's tiny, but it's also $100 for this. It feels super heavy. This is a heavy piece of makeup, but the powder is so stiff, it's really hard to get out. I feel their eyeshadows are the same. If you touch it, nothing goes on your finger. This thing's impossible to swatch. You see a little bit right there, but that's the tiniest bit. But this is actually pretty decent. I actually picked this up in Nordstrom's because I love any product that bronzes your skin and gives a nice little glow. So when I ran out of one of my favorite ones, which is the Philosophy Take a Deep Breath, and by the way, I know this looks full, but I accidentally shook it. This thing is completely empty. It is gone. It is completely empty in there. So when I ran out of this one, I saved my money and I went to Nordstrom's with the intention of buying the Tom Ford bronzing primer, and that one is 70 something dollars, 70 or 80. So even that is pretty ridiculous. But since I love bronzing primers so much, I wanted to get a high-end one. I went and looked at the Tom Ford one, the lady showed it to me, and I was oh, okay. I mean, it really didn't work with my skin tone because there's only one shade in that one, and I wanted to make sure I got one that was really good. So then I went to the By Terry counter, of course, and I saw this thing. And they have 3 different shades of this. I have it in the shade Sun Glow. I think. Yes, I do. Sun Glow. Oh no, Sun Nude. Oh crap. Okay, so I have this in Sun Nude. And so there's no price tag around it, so I asked the lady how much it is, and she's oh, it's $116. Not even giving me the time of day or anything, and I was because I'm sure their demographic isn't like me. I am a young kid who is very bad with his money. That is your demographic. They will buy things. I am gonna spend money on this. So of course, once I hear the price tag, I'm yes, I will take one. Because why would you charge this much for this? So I get it just because I'm that is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. That's literally the price of a tablet or a nice pair of headphones. That is a lot of money. Now, $116 can get you a lot of things. But a bottle of bronzer, why not? Oh, by the way, I got this in September of last year, so this bottle is actually lasting me quite a while just because I only wear it on special occasions, if I'm going to see someone I like, or I know I need to look good for something. But besides that, I don't really wear this on the daily. But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and take off all my makeup, and reapply this bronzer on camera for y'all. So I will be right back. Alright, and now that all my makeup's off, let's go ahead and get started. So whenever you buy a product that's like $116, you'll want to make sure you're using it right. So the first thing I do is like I head towards the website and I see what they've posted on like how to use this, like is it special, because it's $116. That is weird makeup. Like, why is this 116 bucks? How am I supposed to be using this? Yeah. So they have this video up of this girl getting it out of her drawer with all of her other stuff, and she is using 2 paddle brushes and brushing upwards in a massaging motion to really kind of firm up the face. Now, I don't know who is being ambidextrous and doing this to themselves to get an even coverage, but honestly, that's like a little bit extra using 2 paddle brushes. Like, are you serious? Like, is there a point to using 2 instead of just 1? I think I have a lot more control using just 1 than trying to do this in like an even motion. Like, I understand if that's who they're going for, is like that person who wants to massage their face with their makeup every day, but why not just do that with their skincare, and why not just use your hands? I don't know, it's just a lot. But I just apply it with my fingers because honestly, no matter what paddle brush you're using, you're gonna lose a lot of the product in the bristles, and when I pay like $116 for a product, I wanna make sure I get it all in my face and not like lose it in a brush or anything. So when I use this, I usually just use like a little pump of it. Just like 1 pump really, or a pump and a half. So like that much is enough for my whole face. But let's go ahead and see how this works. And yeah, I'm gonna pull my hair out of the way here in a minute. But honestly, it's kind of like poking forward because of my hat, so I'm able to like get in there, so don't worry, it's all good. Also, right when you put this stuff on, it has such a strong fragrance, it is ridiculous. It smells like, kind of smells like daisies. Like, it's a super strong floral scent, but it's like old powdery floral scent. So it's not like something great. When I first bought this, like, I knew what it was because it's like, that is the same scent as a lot of Guerlain products. It just smells like old, expensive, old. Yeah, it's not the best. And now that this is all over, you can kind of see like already how much it smoothed my skin out. Like, if you thought my skin was smooth before, like, dude, look at it now. This is ridiculous. So this is the thing about this when I first bought it. I was so mad when I first used it because it actually worked. It gives me like a nice little hint of a glow, like a tan glow. It smooths everything. The firming, I don't feel any firming action. When YouTubers say they can feel their face being firmed up, I don't know what they mean because I have that gold Guerlain primer and I don't think it firms my face. Like, I definitely don't use this every day just because even though this bottle looks like it contains a lot, it's just 1 ounce, which is the same as a foundation. And if I use this every day, I would use this up within like 3 months. And I definitely don't want to do that. So I always save this, like I said, for special occasions. Like if I do want to look perfect, want to show someone up, that's when I wear this. But anyway, so the foundation I'm going to be using with this $116 primer is a $7 foundation. The Rimmel Insta Flawless. I got this like 2 weeks ago and I've been using it like every day since because it's actually such a good foundation, especially for $7. And what it says, it's like 24-hour moisturizer, it primes and perfects. And it says it gives like a natural looking glow, which honestly, that's kind of all it does. It gives like a really like natural medium coverage, and that's all I really need. I'm also going to be using it with this new brush I just got. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Complexion brush, and I've wanted this for a while now. The reviews on it are pretty interesting. On the website, this girl named Kathy posted 2 reviews, so girl is going real extra with it. She says, I'm 71 years old, and since I've been using this brush and foundation, I can pass for 60. Like, damn, what you doing? Alright, and just dotting this all over. And usually this is like enough to cover this weird like mustache area, so I don't know, we'll see. This definitely is going on a lot more sheer with this brush, to be honest. And why not? While I have it out, let's try the Beige Contour shade again. Like, you can see how this brush barely fits in there. And like, look, I actually accidentally got some contour shade with that. So yeah, I don't know, this ain't really cutting it. I'm cutting down trying. I have to use my Maybelline powder, like I can't with that. And I'll use a little bit of the bronzer. Let's see. It's definitely adding color. I don't hate that color, but yeah. So yeah, as you can see, my skin is ridiculously smooth. It's so weird how this like bronzer serum that I basically use as a primer really blurs everything out. Like, it really does ultra smooth, like it says on the box. Like, yeah. That's weird. That is so weird. But yeah, I would still not spend the money on this. Ooh. But yeah, if you like this video, of course, subscribe for more, and give it a like down below. But also, let me know what you think about this in the comments, because do you have any By Terry products? Have you ever heard of them? Because honestly, what is this brand? I have so much of their stuff only because, to me, I love weird makeup, and really expensive makeup is really weird makeup to me, because why is it so expensive? Is it actually gonna do something cool? Is it gonna do something good? So I always want to test like super expensive things out to see if they actually do work, and to see like why is it so expensive. That's why I own a lot of these products. But yeah, I will see y'all in the next video, and thank y'all for watching. Bye guys. Ooh. Oh my gosh, is my background clean? It is! It is. Bye. Hey guys, it's Maddie, and shit. Also, their website is in French. Do they think they cute? No, I am just on the wrong language.